What's up, my bearded bros? Maine-iac here with another Zerv video, and as you can tell from the Kate Stash video, if you watched it, I'm sorry if the title about it seemed a little clickbaity, but I just tried to be like, hey, DLC's out, guys, come get the Kate Stash, this kind of thing. Anyway, with a new DLC, as with the last one, Zer is in the tower because Bungie, for some reason, can't create a planet big enough for a spot for this guy, so he's just kicked to the curb in the back of the forgotten part of the tower that no one really ever comes to unless it's Zerde and he's here.
I bring a message from the Nine.
What does he have? Oh. We have the new Warlock exotic, but we'll get to that in a second. We have the Crest of Alpha Loopy Titan exotic for me at 342. Generates an additional orb of light from supers and a healing pulse when barricade is activated. A decent exotic. It used to be one of my favorite Crucible exotics in D1. It sounds to me like it'd be viable in PvP. I don't play too much PvP and I have yet to use it in PvP, so I would not know. So do not take me on my word that it is good, but it sounds good. Then we have the Gemini Jester for the Hunter. Looks like the Hunter will be the last one to get love for new DLC exotics. Dodging disorients nearby enemies and temporarily removes their radars. That is badass. Then you have the Swag Regime from D1, Suros Regime, with a tint of blue. It has the Suros Legacy. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kill. Now, this gun is special. It's been special in D1 if you don't know about it. It has these two perks, Spinning Up and Dual Speed Receiver, which I believe that sounds like a different name, but it's still the same thing. Spinning Up, holding down the trigger increases rate of fire, which is nice. But Dual Speed Receiver, when aiming down sights, weapons rate of fire slows while weapon damage increases. I prefer the Dual Speed Receiver, but I know people who are more accurate than I am probably prefer the other one, but I suck when it comes to accuracy. And then we have the Claws of Ahamkara making a comeback for the Warlock. The Whispers gain an additional melee charge, which sounds like it could be fun in Crucible, especially with custom matches. Sounds like it could be very helpful. Other than that, it doesn't have any other perks. I thought it would have at least one other little perk thingy, but I guess not. Its little thing is increases its armor's mobility, allowing you to move faster, which is not terrible, not terrible at all. And then we get our Faded Engram. What will we get? Oh, I forgot to click it. Kinda need to click it. We got... Oh my god. For those of you who do not know me, this Titan exotic was like the ugliest thing you could honestly wear as a Titan in D1. Because it was back when like shaders wouldn't change with it or anything like that. This thing just didn't go with any set of armor. It was awful. It didn't necessarily look like terrible, but it just didn't go with any armor sets, which can kill a good exotic. Granted, it's not even a good exotic. I mean, look at its exotic perk. Gain an overshield when activating Fist of Havoc. In Crucible, do you really get enough Fist of Havoc to justify using that? I mean, if you're one of those people, you could switch between exotics mid-game and use it. But, like, even now in D2, looking at this exotic, like, getting a really good look at this exotic, the bulk of the helmet is not changing color, and that severely irritates me, because it's like a stone gray color, and it's really hard to find a shader that matches that stone gray coloring. I don't get why they can't have that color change. I mean, I guess Xenal Silver kind of matches it, but you know, it's hard. It's hard, okay? It's an ugly helmet. Ugly helmet. Guys, thank you for listening to me ramble. If you have stayed tuned for that long, you probably zoned out about 2 minutes ago. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.